Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about my best and worst purchases from this year. Let's get into the video. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Marlene and I do videos and vlogs about luxury fashion, handbags and shoes. So if that's something you like, please consider subscribing to my channel and click the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. So today we are going to talk about my best and worst purchases from this year. This is an annual video that I do every year, and I think it is very healthy to do that because then you can learn and also think about the purchases in a different way. So with this list, I think I have some rules for myself for next year of items that I'm not going to buy. I will get back to that soon, but we are going to start with the best purchases first and then move over to the worst. And this year I haven't bought that much, so therefore it isn't a big list. I haven't bought any bags or big items, I feel. The only things that I have bought is just small items and some ready to wear. But I'm planning to buy a lot more next year. And the reason why I haven't prioritized buying other things and many things this year is because I have been moving a lot, and when I'm doing that I don't feel that it is very good of me to buy new things, so I have even more to move it. For example, with my bags, it is quite a hassle to move back and forth between two places with those, and especially when you have to fly with them, then I have to use at least 2 carry-ons to get all the bags with me, so it is not the most practical thing to do. Therefore, I have prioritized other small things, but clearly it is something that I have prioritized very wrong in this list. But one of my favorite items that I bought this year is these. This is the Saint sunglasses. I bought them when I was living in Paris, and they are the Mica sunglasses. And the reason why they are one of my best purchases of this year is because I have used them so many times. They are just so comfortable. They are the sunglasses that I'm grabbing for every time I'm walking out of the door because they are not leaving any marks, and also they are not pushing into the scalp. So they are very comfortable to wear. And I use these when I have done my makeup and dressed up, but I also use them also when I haven't done my makeup at all and I just want a pair of sunnies. So they are one of my favorite things that I have in my collection now currently, because I use them so often and I think they are so comfortable, and I also really like how they look. They are very chic and I really like the design. They are very minimalistic. You can only see the Saint Laurent logo here, and that's it for the branding on the sunglasses, and I think that's very good. And moving on to some other items. This is actually an item that I haven't unboxed on my channel or on Instagram or on TikTok, but it is something that I bought in the summertime. And I have also talked about watches before on my channel, and this is the watch that I got this year to try and see if a watch is something that I can justify, because one of my dream watches is the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak in rose gold. So I bought this one. It is way less expensive, but I bought it to try and see if I can be a watch girl, if I can wear watches and how much I will wear them. This has a similar look to the Royal Oak, so therefore I wanted to try and see if it is something that I can wear. And since then, it is one of my pieces that I actually grab for when I'm going out, even if I'm just going out to do some shopping, or if I'm going to meet a friend, or if I'm going to do grocery shopping, I put this one on. And I didn't think at all that I was going to be that type of person who puts on the watch, because I don't like when things are a hassle to wear, and often my problem with watches is that I feel the heaviness of it. But it hasn't been a problem with this one. I think it is because I really like it so much, and I also think it is very elegant and beautiful, so therefore I really enjoy wearing it. And here you can see the back of it. It is very, very elegant. This is the Tissot PRX, and this is the automatic watch, and I think it is 35 millimeters if I'm not wrong. It is because I prefer smaller watches than bigger ones. I think they are easier to wear in general. So yeah, that was my watch that I have bought this year. And now over to some clothing pieces. One of the clothing pieces is here. So this is actually something that I got for my birthday this year, and it is the Dior sweater. I have shown it many times before on my channel, and the reason why this is one of my best purchases of 2023 is because I really like to wear this one. I have told you guys before in the Vlogmas and also in my last video that when I bought this one in February, I couldn't wear it that much because I think it was too hot, even on the coldest days here in Norway. However, when I came home from Paris and I was getting used to the hot temperatures there, the first day I came back home here, I was freezing to death because it was so cold. And now I'm freezing so much, and this is the only sweater that I want to wear because it is just so hot and good. And I also feel it is very chic. I think it is one of my favorite clothing pieces, especially for winter. It is my favorite one, and I also feel very comfortable when I'm wearing it. It is a sweater that I want to wear often, so yeah, that was my Dior sweater. And since we are talking about Dior, another product that I really like is the Dior Prestige Eye Serum. I bought it this year, and after I bought it, I think I will never go over to something else because this one is so easy to apply. And I really like the serum because a problem that I have had with makeup, especially under my eyes, if I have eye cream under my eyes, it will crease a lot when I put on makeup. But with this one, it isn't a cream, it is a serum, so it doesn't make my makeup crease, which is very good. And I also love the applicator. It is just so good. The way that you apply it is that you squeeze here and then it comes out here, and then you use the applicator to just roll under your eyes, and it is a very pleasant feeling, and it makes me want to wear this one every day, which is a very big plus. And now we have another clothing piece. I think this year has been the year of clothing pieces. But another thing that I bought while I was living in Paris is this Loewe tank top. I also have this one in white, and I also quite recently got it in khaki. But I think this one is my favorite one. I got the white tank top in 2022. But the thing about that one is that it is very sheer, and I don't prefer to wear white. So therefore I use this one much more because I prefer to wear black, and I have used it so many times after I have got it. And it is elegant and cute. I really like the anagram logo, and yeah. And also, if you have followed me for a while, you know that my go-to style is to have my black Frankie Shop blazer on and a black tank top underneath and some black suit pants. That's my go-to style. And I think this one elevates the look, so it has been one of my favorites, and I think it is one of the best purchases that I have ever made. It is time for some items that I have quite recently bought, but a reason why they are on the list already is because I have used them so many times after I have gotten them, even though it isn't the longest time since I have gotten them. So the first item that I bought quite recently that I think it is one of my best purchases is this scarf from Celine. I have been looking for a black scarf like this since forever, and I think this one is just the perfect one. I have used it so many times, and it has kind of been my uniform when I'm going out. I always put on this one and it is just so cute, and I also really love the length. I think it is the perfect length. And the last item in my best purchases of 2023 is this one. I haven't made the purchase myself, but I got it for Christmas. And I actually got it today, but I tried it instantly and I can say it's 100% the best hair dryer ever. It dries my hair much faster than every hair dryer I have ever tried. Also, I got the hair dryer with all the attachments, but I don't have them here now. I only have this one on, but I have tried every single one of them because I had to. And it is my favorite thing that I got this year. It is so good. I cannot wait to wash my hair again, even though I washed it today. And now we are moving on to my worst purchases of this year. And we also have a category within this list because there are several items that I have bought, and I have bought them while thinking about my apartment in Paris. But since I'm not there, they kinda ended up being unnecessary, and especially as it is now. Some things that I regret buying this year, not because they are bad items or items that I don't want, but because I am not living in the apartment that I would like to live in, especially the tableware. I have bought so many items of the mosaic tableware from Hermes this year, and I know that I haven't shown even half of it because there are so many items that I have bought. And the reason why I regret buying them is because they are here in Norway, and when I'm going to move to Paris, they have to be shipped, or I have to have them in my hand luggage while I'm traveling to Paris. So it's quite a hassle to travel with tableware because it can break and it takes up very much space. So therefore I'm kind of regretting buying it this year because I haven't used them. They are only in their boxes because I don't want to use them here, and they are just, as it is now, packed down. I should have thought about it more than I did when I was offered the items. And we also have some other things that I also bought with the Paris apartment in mind. For example, we have the Hermes towels that I bought. I don't want to use them here because I want to have them when I'm moving into my apartment and they are clean and fresh and not used that much. I know it is very strange to save things like this, and we also have some other things that I have bought but I have packed down because I cannot have everything up here, so they aren't here with me now because I didn't want to go into the storage unit and make a whole mess there for this video. So I will just show the pictures of the last items, but we have a category which I have talked about before on my channel, and the category is twirlies. I have been starting to realize that I'm not a twirly girl. I will never be a twirly girl. I don't like wearing them. I don't use them for anything else. This is a thing that I will not buy in 2024 because I have a lot of twirlies now and I don't use them. For example, the twirly that I got for Christmas last year, I haven't used it once, and I got it with my work jade Kelly in mind. And while we are talking about silk, I have also bought a silk scarf from Hermes this year, and I think I have used it maximum 5 times or so. And now I have tried to see if a silk scarf is something that I would like to style, and to be honest, I don't think I am a silk scarf girl. And the last item on my list is these, and the reason why they are on this list is because I have been struggling with wearing the Cypress sandals. They give me blisters every single time I wear them, and I thought that this would be better because the leather is softer since it is suede. And for example, the ones that I have in black, they are in box leather, and these are in suede, which feels much softer, and I thought that this would change the game, that they would be comfortable, but as it is for now, they have given me blisters, unfortunately, so therefore they are on my list. I will not give them up because I love the look of the Cypress sandals, so I will never ever give them up. And that was my list of best and worst purchases of this year, and hopefully in 2024 I will be much more aware of what I'm buying and if I will use it. I think that's my biggest problem, because I in general really like the item, but when I'm buying it and trying to style it, in the way that I would like to style it. I think it doesn't match that well, but I think I have gotten better. I feel that the prior years that I have done this video, I feel it was more bad purchases. So in the end, I think I'm learning, but I'm also doing some fails, and that's completely okay. So that was the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed my worst and best purchases of 2023, and also let me know in the comments which is your favorite and which is your worst purchases of 2023. I'm very excited to see that. And if you're not done watching me yet, here is another video, and goodbye.